What is going on, Nightmare Squad? As you can see, we're almost done with this little mini series here. We got 3 stacks done, 2 more to go. We're just going to kind of continue down the line here, go through this next stack here, try and line them up. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button. Like I said, those likes do mean so much to me. Make sure to think about subscribing as well, as we're on the road to 250 subscribers, and hit that notification bell so you can see when I post my videos every Monday and Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. And no more wasting you guys' time, let's get into it. So quite a bit of cards to go here. Ho ho ho, we got my Gengar. Starting off right here with a Gengar. The centering in the front looks a little off there at the top. The back actually looks pretty good. it's Gengar, I gotta go PSA 10 here. 8.5, not too bad, but once again, got the mid grade, so it's very rare. I don't know if it's rare anymore, but it's still kind of hard to see PSA giving out those 0.5 grades. So next up we got Sabrina's Drowsy first edition. Centering looks pretty good on the Drowsy in the front there. The back looks a little worse, especially that top compared to the right. There might be also some whitening in that top corner there. I'm going to go with the PSA 8 for this one. Another 8.5, so we got back-to-back 8.5s. Definitely strange, like I said, but it is what it is. And now we got a Numel Deoxys. I believe this was Pop Series 7. If I think right, I can't remember. Because I didn't really collect this card. I actually found this card in an old set of cards that my brother had that he gave me. So looks like there's a little whitening up there on the top there, and then some whitening in the corner. I'm gonna go with another 8 here. And wow. Oh, so this is actually from the Deoxys set, so sorry about that. I think this was one of the promo cards, and that's why it has Deoxys in there. So mint 9, not too bad. Especially for a card that was sitting in I think that one was actually in a shoebox. And then we got the little cute here, little baby Charmander. Front looks pretty bad with that left side compared to everything else. Looks a lot smaller. Back looks pretty good. Go PSA 10. And we got the PSA 9, so it could be worse. Could have been a 2. Or it actually could have just came back and said, hey, we're not going to grade it. So we got the Quagshire here. The front looks amazing, actually. Really, really good. The back, I think that's just, yep. Almost thought there's some whitening on the back. It's like the card's too new to have whitening. I gotta go PSA 10. Everything looks amazing. Mint 9. Alright, I cannot grade cards anymore. Just get them graded. We got Sir Viper here. Looking pretty good on the front too. Maybe the left hand side again. And then here the top looks a little thicker than the rest of the card. I gotta go 10 on this one as well. There we go. We got our first gem mint 10 of the day. And it comes in the form of the Viper. Alright, so now we got Sudowoodo. Call this one the cherry tree for shiny because it looks like he's got cherries for hands. He actually kind of looks all slanted in the thing. As you can kind of see, there's like some gap here, but it's also the centering is way off. It's really thick on that right hand side compared to the left hand side. And you can tell here, I gotta go PSA 8 for this one. And there we go. Yeah, because that centering, there's no way you can actually give that big of a grade if it was a 10 with that type of centering. I'm sorry, I can't laugh. I shouldn't be laughing because that's just horribly centered. Now we got the Guzzlord GX. This is actually one of my favorites, and I think it actually spawned Gengar's Gigamax because the whole mouth opening and everything. But front looks pretty dang good. The back looks pretty dang good as well. I am going to go with a PSA 10. Aw, we got the 9 for the Guzzlord. Not too bad though. Definitely will take that. Ooh, here we go. Brooklet Heel, Secret Shiny. Or Secret Shiny, sorry. Secret Rare from Hidden Fates. Gold card. Looks pretty good from the front. The top and left might be a little too small. The back actually looks pretty good. I'm going to go PSA 10 for this one. And the mint 9. So this must have been the batch I should have actually been saying 9s instead of 10s. Oh, we got Scissor. I know this is a lot of people's favorites with that green mint shininess of him. The front looks pretty good. The back looks pretty good as well. I gotta go Gem Mint 10 for this one. And there we go, Gem Mint 10. Scissor looking really good there. Next card up, Noivern. I can't wait for hopefully pull this card and excuse me, hopefully pull this Noivern from the Evolving Skies, because that Batman just looks amazing. Front looks pretty good as well. Back, the top might be a little thicker than the rest, but there we go, 10 on this one as well. And we got the Gem Mint 10, so looking really good there. Off to a good streak here. As we got the energy retrieval from this one, I believe is from Steam Siege. Their secret rare. Front looks pretty good, and with that the bottom here looks off a lot. I'll go PSA 9 for this one. And there we go, PSA 9. Like I said, everything seems to be, other than a handful of cards, maybe one or two, everything seems to be 8s or better, so I'll definitely take 8s and betters all day. Now we got the Tapu Koko. This one's a little hard to tell, but I think it's off right to left. Yeah, and you can definitely tell from the back. I'm going to go PSA 9 for this one. And there we go, PSA 9. So I'm actually doing pretty well now. Guessing these PSA 9s instead of just saying, hey, if left to right and the back is off, I'm going to call it a 10. Now we got Scyther. We had the Scissor at a 10. Can we get Scyther in a 10? I don't think we will. That right to left is off a lot. The back actually looks pretty good. The bottom might be a little bigger. I gotta go Scyther with a 9. And Scyther with a 9, so pretty dead on right now. Earlier I was not. So we got Stakataka GX full art. Front looks pretty good actually compared to what we've seen for some of these full art GX cards. And the back is pretty good too, so I gotta go Gem Mint 10 for this one. Oh ho ho! Still on a roll here, Gem Mint 10. I really should go buy a lottery card right now, because guessing these is pretty good. Type null. So once again, a little baby shiny here. Centering looks a little off on the bottom compared to everything else on the card. Back looks a little better, but you can still kind of tell that bottom. I gotta go with a 9 here. And there we go, we got the 9. Alright, so I think we got just about 6 or 7 more to go. Got a Decidueye GX. Centering definitely off left to right, and top, basically the right's way too thin compared to the rest of the card. Back is a lot better compared to the front. I'm gonna go PSA 10, just cause. There we go, PSA 10. So my logic is just all over the place. If I was really a grader, that probably would have been a 9 for me, just because of the centering. But once again, I'd have to also look at like the surface of the card and everything too. The edges look fine. Just like this one, the Tornador GX. I mean, this is off, I think, a little from the right compared to the left and the top and the bottom. But I think PSA might just be a little more lenient on that, because you can definitely tell here the right and left are a little off. And I'm going to go PSA 10 for this one. And PSA 10. So I think PSA 10 is a little more lenient on the centering of cards than most other grading companies, because some of these should really, in my eyes, be a 9, but they're pulling out a 10. So we got the Espeon GX full art. Centering right to left again on the front there. Top actually looks worse than the rest of the card, but it kind of matches the bottom. I'm going to go PSA 10 for Miss Espeon here. And we got the 9, so finally off on the grades. That stops my streak, as I think we got about 5 cards left, so not too bad there. And we got a Zora, or Zorua. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. We got centering pretty good, actually, for the card on the front there. The back, I think that left-hand side just slightly smaller than the rest of the card. The top looks a lot thicker, though. I'm going to go 9. And we got the near mint 8, so definitely not disappointed in that one at all. Oh, Beldum, the silver bullet. Centering looks pretty decent on the front there, actually, and almost pristine. The back, I think the top and bottom might be a little bit. I gotta go PSA 10 for this guy. And there we go, Gem Mint 10, another one. So I'm definitely happy with this lot and how many Gem Mint 10s I've been pulling. Especially with last video, we had the Hidden Fates Full Art Shiny Charizard. We also had, I think there was Mewtwo in there, a few other cards that are in there that were amazing to look at. But we got Deontay here. Right to left again is looking really off there. The back actually looks really good. I'm going to give it a 9. And we got Gem Mint 10. So once again, yeah, I think PSA just might be really lenient on what they determine to be centering issues and what would actually downgrade it a full grade. So now we got the Eevee Baby Shiny here. That front looks really, really good. The right side might be a little thin but compared to everything else, but it looks really, really good. And the same with, yeah, the left side. I think it's just all thin on the left and the right side, front and back when you reverse. I gotta go PSA 10 for this guy. Near mint 8.8. So that makes me think that there's gotta be something with the service, but hopefully PSA will eventually get into the market of putting subgrades or letting you know what those subgrades are, because I think that'll really help kind of understand why some of these are 10s, why some of them are 9s, 8.5s, all that good stuff. But thank you guys for joining me. Really appreciate it. We got one more stack to go through. I'll probably get that out in the next video. So look forward to showing you that, guys. And thank you again for being here. We'll see you next time. Bye.